The first game we have lined up actually today, called Enshrined, is it's a dating sim, and it is marked as having mature content, so I don't know if it's going to go as far as nudity. I don't think so, because I can't do that on Twitch, but it says it is going to have like suggestive content, shall we put it. So that's the first thing I'm going to jump into. It's a fantasy themed dating game, so that's what we're going to get into first of all. I've got my mature content warning there ready to go. Let me just pull this up. Is that coming up? Yep, there we go. Right, what kind of game? How do we play this? It doesn't say much controls. It supports. So yeah, here we go. Hopefully the sound is okay. Of course, now the music has stopped, so I can't actually test what the levels are. Well, let's get into it. New game. What is your name? You can call me... Oops. Kakelor. Kakelor the Egg Wizard. What are your pronouns? Oh, how nice of you to ask. I am he, him. Please select a background. I don't know what these mean. Oh. Jindi are a humanoid race known for their pointed ears and their ability to survive in harsh climates such as mountains and deserts. Many famous warriors are Jindi. Select this background. Let's have a look at the others. Fallen. Fallen are angels who have been forcibly freed of their celestial bonds in the heavens and banished by their divine masters. With few exceptions, most angels seen outside the heavens are fallen. Fallen often find work as mercenaries. That one sounds a bit more my flavour. And then the other one is human. And yeah, who wants to select boring old human? But let's see what it has to say about them. What humans lack in natural strength, they make up in aptitude for magical study compared to Fallen and Jindi. Many humans find work as healers or adventurers for hire. It seems a bit unusual to have humans be the more magically inclined race, when normally they're like the least magically inclined race in most fantasy settings, because, you know, humans are human. Like, humans in most fantasy settings tend to be more adaptable, more of an everyman, you know, sort of like jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. But I think, aesthetically speaking, I'm more inclined towards a Fallen, so yes, I will choose a Fallen. Kakelor, he, him, and background is Fallen. Yes, this is correct. Now what happens? Ooh! Strange man's voice roars behind me, bouncing off the marble walls of the temple. There are others with him, 3 or 4 maybe, but I don't dare turn around to confirm. Just ahead of me, the sword of Seatri gleams invitingly on an altar at the end of the room. My prize is finally in sight. Once I get my hands on that sword, nothing else will matter. The sword of Seatri is an artifact that, until just recently, was thought to be lost to all of creation. Power of the stuff of legends, but that legend has been told and retold so many times over the years that no one is really certain what it does anymore. The one thing that remains consistent is, this sword has immense power, enough to radically alter the life and fortune of whoever wields it. I have my own reasons for wanting it, but anyone in my position would be a fool to pass up the chance to obtain it. The air around me crackles with magic, goosebumps on my arms, the only warning sign I have to move as a jolt of lightning sizzles past my head. A dagger thuds into the wall where I'd been mere moments ago. If I had the time to stop and process how many times I've almost died tonight, I might just curl into a ball and never get up. A few steps more, another blow dodged, and I'm at the altar, my arm outstretched towards my prize. My heart races so hard, I'm afraid it might burst. My pulse is a deafening roar in my ears. Time slows down as my hand closes around the sword's hilt. It's mine. Okay. Oh. There's 3 of us there. Fingers curl tightly around the sword, but it's not solely my own doing. Massive surge of energy sweeps through my body, warm and tingling, and my mind goes blank. There are bodies around me, strange hands pawing at me and trying to wrench the sword from my grasp, but I don't know who they are. Oh! I feel the dull thud of weapons against my body, but it's a distant, hollow sensation. I can't even make out the faces of my attackers. Those details just don't seem important now.
Enough!
Oh, that's me. That's my voice. Let me just check the levels now that there's actually music in the background. Oh no, it cuts out as soon as I switch back. Right, hang on. I think that seems alright if I just put that there. Sorry, I don't really have any means of checking the audio right now for anyone watching this back later. I don't have anyone to give me a sound check, so I just hope it's okay. Oh, that's not my voice. I open my mouth and a voice I don't recognize spills from my lips. A blast of magic erupts from the sword, knocking my 3 pursuers back onto the ground. My limbs feel like they're made of lead, and yet my body moves entirely on its own, flying through the air with a dizzying speed and grace as it aims the sword at the 3 men.
Disrespectful insects.
Oh.
Bloodshed is forbidden in this hallowed place.
Is the sword speaking through me? Is that what's happening? I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. One of the men spits out a curse, but another simply shakes his head.
Take your loss with dignity.
Oh.
There's no such thing as a loss with dignity.
Your dignity is no concern of mine. Be silent. One of you may yet benefit.
Incredibly, the men comply, at least for the moment. None of them speak.
This one has taken possession of the sword of Sietru, but mere possession is not enough. 2 souls must join in body and spirit to activate its power.
Oh, gee, I wonder what that could mean.
Body and spirit?
One of the men finally speaks, in a tone far too flippant for the situation at hand. I want to ask for clarification myself, but I can't even move my lips of my own accord. Feels like I'm somewhere far beyond my body.
It is just as I had stated.
The man laughs, but he says nothing further.
Only one being may join this one in sharing the sword's power. But know this. You have only until sunrise to complete the ritual.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It sounds a bit Dubcon.
When the sun rises, the sword will lie dormant, and this temple will be lost to all for another 100 years. Act quickly, insects. Time is running short.
Sticky haze coating my... Do you have to describe it like that? The sticky haze coating my mind dissipates slowly. Feels like my brain is tingling from within. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. Okay, hello. He leaps at me, sword raised high, but when he brings the blade down on my shoulder, it bounces right off with a discordant clang. Forks of green lightning leap from the sword in my hand onto his body shuddering and spasming from the shock. He grunts in pain, only barely managing to keep a grip on the sword in his hand.
Give it up.
Okay. A beautiful blue-skinned man with white hair and cold eyes steps forward. Our eyes meet, and I know right away he's fallen, just like me.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
His teeth are gritty, but he still manages a cat-like grin despite it all. There's a malevolent sort of amusement in his expression as he looked at the blade. I think he can't help but respect its power, despite his clear frustration.
I have come too far to lose to a human whelp in a fall.
A third man steps forward, massive and imposing. He towers over the others. I can tell by his pointed ears and strange attire he must be Jindi, but I've never heard of them ranging out this far. Suppose the sword must have lured this man beyond their usual territory in the mountains.
That sword belongs in the hands of a king.
How about a prince? The angry man looks at me expectantly, as if he thinks I must surely agree. He strikes me as the sort of man who's used to getting his way often.
Guess we'll just go home then.
Cheeky man's jeering sarcasm feels especially grating in such a tense atmosphere. We're clearly not getting anywhere like this. But where do I even begin? I might be back in control of myself, but finding the words is taking considerable effort.
The time constraint that voice placed upon us means we have no way of unlocking the sword's power anywhere but here. This temple is far too remote, the journey too arduous. It can only be activated by one of the three of us.
Excuse me? I finally managed to control my mouth enough to make a coherent sound. The three men all turned to look at me as one.
Did you hear any of that? You didn't appear to be with us.
Yes. Yeah, I could still hear everything, but I couldn't move. I could barely even think.
So, you heard the whole speech about one of us needing to fuck you?
I mean, not to say that I didn't immediately come to the same conclusion, but how did you know that? The cheeky man cuts to the chase with all the subtlety of a rhino.
You know, to activate that thing?
Is that actually what it meant? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure it's what it is, but... I decide to blame my voice cracking on losing control of my body. It's definitely not nerves.
Sex has great power in magic rituals. It is not so unusual.
I guess we're just cutting straight to the chase here, aren't we? It's strange to see another angel so blasé about sex, even if he has fallen. Most of our heavenly brethren are far more uptight about things like that. Boy, let me tell you. Then again, I guess it stands to reason that if I can be here, so can he. So what about the rest of you? It's hard to even comprehend what's being said to me here, and so casually too. I'm just going to choose one of you to sleep with, and then...
What choice is there? You ally with me and give the sword to its true owner.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be doing that, buddy. The Jindy man's voice booms over the others, somehow taking up just as much space as his massive body. This is very much an illusion of choice. Hold on a minute. I don't manage more than a few words before the cheeky man interrupts me.
Yeah. What's to stop me from killing both of you and taking it for myself?
Cheeky man points his sword at the others, but nobody actually seems concerned.
Did you not hear? Bloodshed is forbidden in this sacred place. But if you'd like to be electrocuted again, be my guest. Perhaps the punishment will be worse with each successive violation. Shall we find out?
I don't know, maybe he's into that.
What? Give you assholes the satisfaction? Not good.
Cheeky man curls his arms behind his head, giving the rest of us a lazy grin.
So?
So what? The angry man folds his arms over his barrel chest, and the other two look at me. Oh, now you're interested in what I have to say? So much whirling through my brain, I decide to say the simplest thing that comes to mind. At least tell me your names.
What good does my name do you?
His nostrils flare, but he complies nonetheless.
I am King Dima Iltindi of Ares. I I'm the only one worthy of that weapon.
Says you.
Nikita, but everyone calls me Nico.
Nico. Hey, Nico!
You can call me whatever you want if you give me that sword.
I like this guy.
You may call me June.
June. He lowers his head as in a small, graceful little bow. I'm Kakilor.
A pleasure.
I also like you.
Yeah, charm, honor.
I grow tired of your mouth, boy.
Oh gee, I wonder what that feels like.
Get on with it and make your choice. You can only stay my hand for so long.
Well, first of all, it's not going to be you. I mean, I know this is a dating sim and all, but I don't like dealing with massive dicks. Coffee.
But if you want to take a turn getting zapped, be my guest, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
Big, dumb meathead like you probably won't even feel it. You should totally go for it.
Clever. But even if that worked on him,
It will not.
Sure.
you will find me a bit harder to eliminate.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
This is getting old fast. Shut up. All of you, shut up. Three of their heads snap towards me. Nico gives me a rude grin.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, wouldn't you like to find out? Be quiet for half a second so I can tell you. I look at these three strange men assembled before me. The thought of being intimate with one of them is complicated. I mean, their heart, sure, but we don't know each other. For all I know, they might try to kill me again once the sword's power is unlocked. I can't make this decision lightly. This sword's power is life-altering. I can't just pick one of you at random. I need more information to make my decision, so I'm gonna ask you all some questions.
Oh, great. I'm an even better orator than I am a swordsman.
So your words are as dull as your blades.
I like these two especially. Yeah. Dima, was it Dima or Dima? I think it was Dima, wasn't it? I wasn't really paying attention to him. Let's out a bold laugh.
Let us not waste any more time then. Ask your questions and be done with it.
Oh man, I don't know. How do I choose? I look at the men standing before me and I decide to begin with... let's go with Nico.
This'll be fun. Hit me.
What, literally? I mean, if you're into that. That's a very generic question. That is kind of like a character, like a judge of character. That also, maybe I'm reading into it too much for like a dating game, but whatever. Let's just start with. Yeah. Why do you want the sword?
They say the sword can heal the sick. My dear old dad's real sick.
Oh, really? A likely story. But continue.
He spent his entire life in service to others. A downright saint, really. And what does he get for it but some fucked up plague? So I needed to fix him.
Selflessness? From you. Ah!
I mean, what do you... what... How... does that affect you, my sir? I mean, if true, a worthy story,
An obvious lie.
how do you know?
It's honestly incredible the way your mouth just moves without any input from your little pea brain. You're a miracle of nature.
Oh, you are an affront to the gods and me.
A sick dad does sound awfully convenient. I'm going to be a bit skeptical. Not because I don't believe you, but just because anyone could say that.
Yes. A sentimental story for the soft-hearted and weak.
I didn't ask you.
You think I'd lie about this? I mean, really? Me? Lie? To strangers?
Okay, now I'm believing you even less.
You wound me.
I mean, I didn't make the accusation.
The hurt is evident on your face.
Yeah, see? This is my hurt face.
Yeah, very, very hurt.
Any more of our time on this foolishness? Get on with it!
Shut up! What do you value most in life?
Doing the right thing.
Okay. And, what exactly do you judge the right thing?
What sort of nonsense is this? Doing the right
God.
thing?
I am not asking for your opinion. I don't like you.
That's quite a vague answer.
See, now this, that picks up on what I was saying.
Sorry, you people can't understand it. It's real black and white for a good guy like me.
No, I'm believing you even... The more you speak, the less I believe you. I need you to take this seriously. This isn't a joke. Nico curls his arms behind his head, fixing me with a look that suggests he is fully aware of how annoying he's being.
Now, what makes you think I'm not taking this serious?
I don't know, just everything about you.
Oh, you cannot speak a single word without that disrespectful smirk on your wretched face. You have no respect.
That's just what my face looks like.
Oh, I love him.
Seems to me like it's you who's disrespectful. Not very kingly of you to make fun of a guy's looks.
He's so sassy, I love him.
Bite your tongue, clown. Lest you lose it before the night is up.
Perhaps you should try another topic.
Yeah, maybe. That's exactly what I said. Okay. What did you sacrifice to be here?
I left my sick dad at home to fend for himself. Poor guy's bedridden. Can't even wipe his own ass.
I mean, again, if you're being truthful, that's very noble, but not very much about you. Seems to give me the impression you're being truthful.
Dead by now, for all I know.
Oh, and you sound absolutely torn up about it. Yeah, no, I don't believe you.
To save his life? You don't sound very concerned about his death.
You would speak of your own father's death so flippantly? You truly have no respect.
That is pretty bleak. One might think you don't care whether he lives or dies.
One might think.
Yeah.
Anyone can see you lack respect for the man who made you.
Why are you constantly interrupting?
The only man you need to be worried about is yourself, King Dickhead.
Insolent cur! Father's death would be a blessing, if only to free him from your dishonor.
I mean, that's not a cool thing to say either, really. Something alarmingly cold in Nico's already distant expression.
You're talking real reckless about a situation you have no clue about.
Okay, now he sounds more serious.
Keep going and see what happens.
I would welcome your attempt, Cloud.
Go for it, I want to see what happens.
Take a shot at me now. You remain protected. It is the closest you will get.
Have you heard enough? I think this is as far as this line of discussion will take us.
Yeah, probably. Guess that's everything for now.
Well, if you think of anything else, I'll be here. Waiting for that fucking sword.
Yeah, you keep waiting. Okay, hello June.
Yes.
Why do you want the sword?
I am here at my master's behest. He wishes to possess the sword for his own reasons.
Oh, so you're not even doing it for yourself. So you have no real stake in the game. If he wanted the sword, he could come do it himself. Both swift and intense.
Your master, you are asserting your claim to an artifact for a man who is not even even the backbone to do it himself?
Okay, I actually agree with you on this one.
I'm not losing out to some rich fuck's lapdog.
June is unrattled. Perhaps he expected this.
That is what I said, yes.
That's so embarrassing. That's honestly so embarrassing that I don't know how it doesn't bother you to say it. You left your master in heaven to turn right around and attach yourself to another. Couldn't be me.
Imagine bleeding out on the stones of this temple in the name of some rich dickhead calling himself somebody's master. No
You're right.
fucking thanks.
Jun's features are soft and beautiful, but there's something harsh and threatening in his eyes.
Hard to imagine many people are lining up to take you into their service, Nico. Still, I have given you my answer. If you have any other questions, ask them now.
Okay, what do you value most in life?
Competence.
I mean, it's a good virtue to have, but I don't. Dima and Nico, two men who seem to have no problem sharing their very outsized reactions to things, are surprisingly silent. Perhaps his answer was so unexpected no one really seems to know what to say. That's it. Competence. Someone could be evil as sin, but so long as they're good at it, you're fine with that.
What good is competence without strength? Strength without honor? Honor without...
Honor without balls. Balls without a cock. Blah, blah.
June is undeterred by Daima's dismissal and Nico's jeering. He looks directly at me as he speaks.
Strength without competence is an untrained warrior. Honor without competence is an idealist waiting to be stabbed in the back. Without competence, none of those other things matter.
Okay. But, like... you can still be competent and, like, an awful person.
In the end, it makes no difference to me if you agree. My values are my values.
What did you sacrifice to be here?
I have made the same sacrifices as the rest of you, namely risking life and limb. We have all gathered the same difficult-to-find reagents and endured the onerous ritual required to point the way to this temple. I did so without complaint. It is part of my service.
That isn't sacrifice, that's just the necessary things you have to do. Like, that everyone would have to do. Sacrifice is something specific to you. It's not a sacrifice unless it has specific meaning to you. There's really only one way to get to this temple, and the things I had to do, we all had to do. He talks about it so casually, like it was a leisurely stroll through the market and not a trial in and of itself. Is he fucking with us? Is he just that much stronger than the rest of us? Don't act like you know what I've given up. What have I given up? I don't know. I might have taken the same steps to get here, but my journey started long before now. Don't have to explain myself to you, but I also don't have to let you pretend you have any idea what I've been through. Nico's hand tightens around the hilt of his sword, as if some unpleasant memory compels him.
Me, personally, I went through some real bullshit to get here. Seems real shitty to lose the sword to a guy who hand-waves all of that.
Yeah.
What seems shitty to you is not of my concern. I am here for the sword and the sword alone.
You haven't even the most base respect for your peers and betters. A double-dealing serpent like you is unworthy of an artifact of such power.
Well, we can agree on that.
How lovely that the two of you could find common ground. And still, it is meaningless. If you have any other questions, ask them now.
I guess that's everything for now.
Your decision.
Okay, well it probably won't be you, to be honest. Right, hello.
Address me as king, Dima.
Nah.
I warn you, do not waste my time with foolish questions.
I'll waste as much of your time as I want to, thank you very much.
Ask of me.
Same things.
An artifact of such power belongs in the hands of one who would wield it properly.
And what is proper to you? Yeah, what does that mean to you? How would you wield it properly?
With honor and strength.
Okay, vague concepts.
Honor and strength.
Makes a vulgar gesture near his hip, vigorously stroking an invisible phallus in his fist. Of course he does.
Honor and strength ain't worth shit in this world.
I mean, yeah, it's idealism, but is it practical? Dima's anger is palpable as he turns on the smaller man.
I've already bade you hold your tongue, whelp. Be silent or I will silence you.
I remind you both that fighting is forbidden in this place.
No, let them carry on. Let's see what happens. It might be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to ignore that. Why do you want the sword?
I told you, it belongs in the hands of my people.
That's not an answer.
I will see us restored to greatness.
Greatness, that's it? People are struggling all over. Who cares about vague bullshit like greatness? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Nico's smile is as smug as ever, but he seems sincerely amused for once.
Exactly. People are dying.
Yeah. Everyone dies.
You're
Let's
telling
get
me
you some
all you're
fruit.
worried about is some stupid shit like greatness? Give me a fucking break.
Honestly, I think my views are mostly aligning with Nico, to be honest.
I'll give you far more than that, insolent pup.
Again, violence is forbidden here. Save it for outside.
No, let them go. Stop ruining our fun.
You can be certain I will.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do you value most? Oh, I wonder what the answer to this one's going to be. Couldn't possibly guess.
Strength and honor.
No way.
Why bother asking? I could have told you you'd say that.
No, I knew.
You think it's some insult to predict the consistency of a king? My people must know my beliefs.
They aren't beliefs, they are vague concepts.
A worthless layabout like you with no values to speak of changes his beliefs with the blowing of the breeze.
Yeah, because changing your values and opinions based on new information and circumstances is kind of a good thing instead of just being rigid and unmovable all the time.
Yeah, and I don't have to answer for shit. It's great.
Or that. I'm with Nico. Why should you be beholden to anyone or anything but yourself? I left my home for a reason. I serve no one but myself.
Exactly. No
But
other way to live.
that's not what I meant exactly. No. That's not the interpretation I took from that.
Disgraceful.
I was going more along with the lines that it's better to have a system that adapts to new things, new situations, new opinions, than it is to be individualist. Individualism is a plague and should not be a viewpoint that people within a social species should follow. Anyway, Jun says nothing. If he has opinion on this, he's clearly not sharing it. Oh, what opinion does he have if it isn't that of his master? What did you sacrifice to be here?
A Jindy king never leaves his people, not unless circumstance demands it, as in times of war or conquest.
So, are you people at war, or are you looking to conquer something?
To leave my people in their time of need.
Things must be dire indeed if a sword of legend is your only option.
Dima narrows his eyes at Jun.
I will not discuss my people's plight with vultures, thieves, and betrayers. All you need to know is this. I cannot return to them empty-handed. I will not.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me anything. You could just be a despot that's ready to go off and conquer another kingdom and kill a whole load of other people. It's really not up to you. I respect the conviction, but you're making an awful lot of assumptions. All of us have our reasons for being here.
Yes, and my reasons are the most worthy.
You don't get to decide that.
A king does not meekly back down from his doom.
Back down loud and annoying.
I mean, he's already got half of that covered.
All you need to do at the moment is respect the process.
Yeah, respect the fucking process.
Yeah.
Do not lecture me about respect, whelp. You wouldn't know respect if it struck you in the face.
We do not have unlimited reserves of time. Put more simply, let us get on with it.
How romantic. I guess that's all the questions I have for you for now.
Hurry and conclude so I can take the sword and be done with it.
Thank you all for answering my questions. I guess I should make my decision.
Wait,
What is it?
you have asked us your questions. You should allow us to ask you some in turn.
Oh, okay, this does go
Perhaps you will
further.
find our intentions or values align in places you hadn't expected.
I suppose that makes sense.
You seek to delay the inevitable.
No, he has a point.
No, I will accept any decision made. I only seek to give him as much information as possible.
Nico taps his fingers on his sword handle impatiently.
I mean, I don't see what difference it makes. But whatever. I'll do it.
I guess that's fair.
One question. And then you will decide. I will not have any more of my time wasted.
Okay,
One question each.
alright.
I will begin. You have asked each of us what we intend to do with the sword. I would know what it is you intend for it.
Man, I haven't got a clue, I just got here. Me? Well... I don't like these answers. Because then I'm being just as dismissive as everyone else is. Or I'm just making myself seem like I'm the despot. I'll tell you privately, I guess, I don't know. I'll tell whoever I choose privately. If I feel like it at that point.
How very prudent. There is no need to inform total strangers of what you plan to do with such a powerful artifact.
Indeed. After tonight, I will never see either of you again.
Gods be good.
Looking forward to not having to listen to you weirdos' bullshit after all this. Alright, me next.
Okay.
Tell us your most embarrassing moment.
Okay, why would you ask? Of course you would ask that.
You
Oh.
make a mockery of this process at every turn.
A fascinating choice.
What? It's just as stupid as your question. Might as well get some good entertainment out of this.
You go first. If we're sharing embarrassing moments, then you can go first, Nico.
Okay, sure. One time, I stood here in this temple and someone asked me a bunch of stupid questions.
No, this was your question, Nico.
A shame you won't lead by example. I would have liked to hear your story.
There is no need. The boy himself is an embarrassment for the ages.
A guy with his tits and thighs out and a dead wolf on his shoulders is gonna tell me I'm embarrassing?
Okay, listen, this guy, he's a dick, but he's... I'm just saying, you could do with pulling that apart a little bit more. Anyway,
You've got balls, your majesty.
Bigger than you could ever imagine, well.
If we are finished discussing each other's bodies,
No,
perhaps I
no, we're
can
not.
ask my question.
no, I want them to continue. Okay, if you must.
What do you find most attractive in a prospective partner?
I don't know, that's a bit of an odd question considering what's going on, but I suppose it is the most considerate of what we would have to do.
You trying to get a fucking date, June?
I mean, technically, that is what's happening here. June, as ever, is unbothered.
The sword can only be unlocked by connecting with another in body and spirit. It is a valid question to determine which of us is most appropriate.
Absolutely ridiculous. Comparing the three of us physically is a joke.
Okay, well, first of all, everyone has different standards, so write that down.
You know not everyone's into muscle-bound freaks, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, none of you are my preferred body type, and I don't think any dating game ever would create a character with my preferred body type, so write that down.
Muscles are not the only factor in physicality. A king like me has a sensuality and power that goes far beyond my size.
Oh yes, you're very sensitive, we can just tell by looking at you, and having spoken to you for the past 5 minutes.
Attraction is a subjective thing.
There we go.
Muscles and height may be repulsive to some.
Just as your soft features and meek personality may be repulsive to others.
I mean, yes, this is just statements of fact. The fact is, everyone has an opinion, and not all of them. Why am I doing this?
A funny guy like me is everyone's type, though.
Shut up. The three of them turn to look at me. I feel suddenly put on the spot.
Well,
I mean, that is probably the most true of each statement. Like, considering I am extremely low on the attraction scale, I'm not quite arrow ace, but I'm like maybe one step away from it. So, yeah, I can find something attractive about anyone, whether physically or mentally or something. That is the most accurate statement. Everyone has their own sort of beauty. Some people it's physical, some it's in their personality. I don't think I can boil attraction down to just one thing. June smiles.
What a diplomatic answer.
But the truth.
All of us are equal in your eyes, then.
No.
Fucking boo.
Deal with it.
oh, indeed. I am nowhere near equal to that buffoon.
No. No, but not in a way that I think you'll agree with.
You're telling me.
I don't think I can put this off any longer. I've asked them my questions, they've asked me theirs, I've gotten all the information I could possibly get in such a short amount of time. It's decision time. The man I've chosen to share the sword with is... Nico. What? Did you picked for me? I didn't pick that. I mean, I probably would have, but... Jun's smile seems comically composed next to Doma's tangible rage.
Oh dear. It seems he has made up his mind.
Apparently. Nico's grin is a new level of smug, even for him.
Hey, don't wait up, losers. I've got a sword to power up.
Not even the angel? Him?
You two keep puzzling it out. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
He walks forward to join me, and I lead him over to the altar. Just as I'm starting to wonder if we're going to have to do this on the altar, something catches my eye, a tile that bulges strangely. When I press it with my foot, a staircase appears at the base of the altar. I look at Nico, and he follows me down the stairs without another word. The two of us descend the stairs, emerging into a room that seems almost as if it was made for this particular purpose. I mean, it probably was, considering this is the ritual, apparently. Daima and Joan's voices fade into nothing behind us. How far is this going to go? At what point is this going to... Thank goodness, because this is awkward enough. I don't need to hear Daima's raging while we do this. Okay. I was worried for a second then what was gonna happen. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the demo. If you'd like to play the full game, you can purchase it here. Oh, there we go. There's where you can find it, or you can find it on Steam. Okay, so that was fun. It was interesting. I don't know. Okay, so I don't play dating sims because the vast majority don't interest me in any way. Like, I'm sure there are more out there that aren't just generic waifu dating woman game. But those are most of the ones I've seen, and there's a lot of spin-off parody ones which don't approach the genre in earnest. It's just like, oh, we're so subversive, we're going to make our game into a dating simulator, but we're not going to take it seriously because nobody actually wants to date these characters, tee-hee. So I don't really play dating sims, so I don't know how they operate usually, but do they normally pick the character for you? Because while, yes, I did favour Nico and he was the choice I was going to make, why did the game just do that by itself? Is that something, does it like read your responses and choose the most suitable for your answers? Because if so, I'm not so sure how I feel about that. I'd like a little bit more agency over my final choice. But as well, let's click through. Thanks for playing, returning to title now. Okay, well, yeah, let's come back into the hangout room for a bit. Where am I? Ah, there we go. So yeah, that was fun. I think I probably will wishlist this. Oh, hang on. I need to sneeze 1 second. I've just got to mute. Okay, sorry. I needed to sneeze. So yeah, I think I probably will wishlist that. Whether I buy it or not is another thing, but I am interested in it. As someone who doesn't normally play dating sims / visual novels, it did intrigue me. So maybe I'll pick it up.